now in the soup, we dry Meatloaf's tears.
Mine is next.
Get waxed with the Amazing Race.
Is it on your body?
And share a litter box with My Cat from Hell. Plus, Sci-Fi takes on Thor, Jeff Probst gets immunity from Joel, and the kick-ass clip of the week.
No voy a permitir que una muerta.
Now, here's the host who's skipping his royal honeymoon for you, Joel McHale.
Welcome to the soup. It's so different. We're coming to you from Boston, which you may remember from The Social Network and the previous round of the NBA playoffs. It hits too close to home. But LA, wow, so much better. Oh no. Wow. Out in 4. On the penultimate episode of Survivor, Ashley and Natalie smelled each other's armpits while Jeff Probst gave some Probstian play-by-play on Redemption Island.
Step back, Mike is staying alive. It is now Matt, Ralph, and Andrea. 2 more people are moving on and staying alive in the quest for $1 million. $1 million. You lose this challenge, your shot at the money is over. You become a member of the jury. That blows.
You know what else blows? 22 seasons of coming up with crap to say about you people while watching you struggle to put together puzzles any moderately intelligent Dalmatian would find easy.
Whoa! What's with all the hate? I love these people. That's not how I feel.
Jeff Probst, everybody.
Joel, don't deflect. I care deeply about these contestants. They're like my children.
Really? Even former federal agent Phil?
Leave Phil out of this. This is a real deal. When somebody gets voted out of this tribe, it's like my own heart's being voted out. It's a big old chunk gone, and the worst part is it's the rest of my heart that's still left that voted out that piece of my heart. So really, it's my heart voting another piece of my heart out. It's complicated, but I cry most every night.
Wow, that's very sensitive of you, Jeff.
Oh, it's so rough on me, I can't almost stand the thought of watching the finale of Survivor Redemption Island, which airs this Sunday at 8 o'clock, and the reunion show right after.
Wow. Thanks for stopping by, Jeff. Did you want to promote anything?
No, but is that Ryan Seacrest cologne I smell?
Yes. Yes, it is. Well, it's yes and no. He releases a powerful pheromone wherever he goes.
Thanks, Joel.
Thanks for coming by, Jeff. Wow. So sexy. The top 4 competed on Idol this week, mentored by Star Trek's Locutus of Borg, who has assimilated Lady Gaga into their collective. Once again, 17-year-old good old boy and father of 3, Scotty McCreery, won over the crowd with his I'm gonna be worth millions in about 6 months, so who cares performance of the Coasters' Youngblood.
Saw her standing on the corner, yellow ribbon in her hair. I couldn't keep myself from shouting, look at there, look at there, look at there, look at there.
Is there a button that turns my chair back around the other way? Oh, sorry, wrong show. NBC aired a 3-hour Celebrity Apprentice this past Sunday, which means Osama picked the wrong Sunday to check out. Meatloaf reprised his role in Fight Club as the blubbering basket case with man breasts when he began to worry about losing the task and not earning money for his charity.
Meatloaf, have you recovered from our phone call? And I say this in all sincerity, your heart is amazing.
I was hoping you wouldn't ask me that. Not really.
You know, Jim, he's got a great heart, this guy.
Look, the guy's name is Meatloaf, not Meatballs. LaToya Jackson was allowed to re-enter the competition because she had proven herself to be a strong, independent woman, no longer living in her brother's shadow. Sadly, she was sent home once again, but she left with her newfound sense of self intact.
I am the only person in celebrity history to be fired twice. But I look at it as if I was fired once, because the other time, it didn't count.
Man, that zombie from the Thriller video looks great. Oh, thank you. Osama bin Laden wasn't exactly what you would call a celebrity in the United States, and that's why Extra is only spending 2 weeks talking about him. This means they have to devote their coverage to the really important questions surrounding his demise.
Osama bin Laden, mass murderer or a guy going through a midlife crisis?
All the signs were there. Grew a chin beard, 6 new wives, spent all his time on the internet trying to meet people. So we could have just bought him a Harley and then he would finish himself off? Way to expose government waste, extra. In regrettable but unavoidable conflict news, it's easy to forget that the cast of Jersey Shore must have parents somewhere, since it seems so much more likely that they were raised off an interstate by feral pigs. Here's the situation's dad, Frank, with his touching open internet letter to his son. The music is a nice touch.
He created more situations for me in my life than the name he gave himself. He put me in more confrontations than any boy I ever had. I'm all for family, I'm all for this. Bull. You go for yourself. And if that's the way it is, that's fine. Don't be on. Don't be going telling nobody, oh, I do this, I do that. You're full of. I'm telling you, you're full of. I know you. I stood up for you. I put my balls on the line for you 100 times. 100 times.
I understand, Frank. It's every parent's worst nightmare that they will someday embarrass their financially successful child on the internet when he refuses to pay off their bookie. I couldn't have been a more loving father, you scumbag. I put my balls on the line for you. I'm your dad. Oh. Way to represent New Jersey. CSI star Mark Helgenberger said that guest star Justin Bieber was kind of a brat on the set, locking a producer in a closet and putting his fist through a cake. The news was a disappointment to Bieber fans. If there's anything they hate, it's someone defiling cake. As long as there's cake, there's going to be one less lonely girl. In legal news, Lindsay Lohan pled no contest to misdemeanor theft and won't serve any additional time beyond the 120 days she's already been sentenced for in her probation violation. However, she may be able to serve that time by being under house arrest for 14 days and avoid jail entirely. Lindsay says she's excited to get started on her next project, murder. Let's have some chats, too.
So meaty.
It was a sad week at the Today Show as Meredith Vieira announced she was leaving. The ladies of the 4th hour took the news the hardest.
Oh, you okay? All right, fine. Are you sure? Yes. She's down. Get that pillow. What is going on? Oh, Meredith's here. Meredith! This is not what I had in mind. What are you talking about? Get over here.
Meredith, when Kathy Lee and Hoda asked if you wanted to grab a drink, you shouldn't have assumed they meant after work. Luckily, Meredith's co-hosts Al Roker and Matt Lauer are pressing on with their usual professionalism.
And if you want to keep track of your weather all day. If you want to keep track of your weather all day long, go to the Weather Channel on cable or weather.com online. Matt?
I'm not sure that actually should have aired.
I'm not sure that actually should have aired. Now here's 2 women swilling wine behind a desk and screeching like macaws. To get people ready for another Southern California morning, Good Day LA featured a pole dancing demonstration from a champion. A champion that she was. She gave a very literal performance of Florence and the Machine's new song, Blinding.
You all right?
I'm okay.
Oh, pole dancing chick is out. Steve Edwards, you're on the pole now. Pick it up.
I don't think that was a Survivor competition, Jeff.
Oh, but it's gonna be. I gotta go, Joel. Thanks.
Okay, bye. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned for Real Housewives Getting Racist, a new show about evil cats, Chloe and Lamar's baby drama, and the kick-ass clip of the week.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Why did you mention here he comes?
The Soup would like to wish Audrina Patridge a happy 26th birthday. Tell us, Audrina, when you blow out the candles, do you hold them up to your lips or your ears?
Oh, Welcome back. Law and Order Los Angeles is much like the other Law and Order programs, except the crimes are often ripped from the sensational Hollywood headlines. I can't wait for the episode about the cocaine-fueled downfall of the original I Love Toy Trains crew. In any event, this woman just found out her daughter was tortured and murdered, and that's not even the worst part.
She would have told me if she was dating.
Are you saying another student did this?
We don't know what happened yet, sir.
But if you could remember anything, change an attitude or problem with anyone?
Last month, she defriended me on Facebook.
I should have known something was wrong when she changed her status to, OMG, I'm like totally being beaten with a hammer. Should have seen it. Think about what you're clapping for. It's reality show clip time. Hammer beatings. On The Amazing Race, the racers were challenged to have their bodies waxed. It's not really much of a challenge unless you're as hairy as Zev and Justin.
Zev, these challenges were not made for us today, buddy.
She waxed my whole chest and then my armpits. Can you tell me when you're gonna pull it?
I swear to God, I'm gonna punch you in the face. I swear to God, I'm gonna punch you in the face. Oh my God, this is so painful.
So it's a Brazilian wax in two senses of the term. They're being waxed in Brazil, and those dudes are a couple of pussies. On The Real Housewives of Orange County, several of these spent-looking blondes, who may or may not be named Gretchen, went to a wine tasting where they acted horribly racist for no apparent reason.
Pour some red. Ready to go to the dark side?
We're ready.
If the
I went to the dark side a long time ago, baby.
We're having a wine tasting. Like, you're like, want to rip his clothes off. Like, I know he's Mexican. Clothes off.
I'm actually Puerto Rican. But when
Why would her mind go to the gutter when she said dark side?
He's dark.
I wasn't even thinking that.
You like the dark? Well, you were like, oh, like that. Like, that made me think like, more. Just pour the whole bottle.
Ladies, would you like to taste this Bordeaux blend? It's got subtle notes of I wish it were legal to cut you, with just a hint of you look like melted Barbie dolls. On Beverly Hills Fabulous, Lolita goes on a blind date to a bowling alley with a hot doctor who seems quite interested in her.
I had a wonderful time today.
Aww.
I did.
I had a great time, too.
Did you really?
I was like, oh, I'm having such a good time. And when it ends, I hope it ends really well.
I think that you're an amazing woman.
Okay.
And I had a great time with you.
Okay.
With your needs and your situation, I see that sometimes your health can slow you down and not allow you to, you know, be the woman that you are on the inside. I was just wondering, maybe you ever thought about the lap band surgery?
So here's my card. Insurance doesn't cover the procedure, but depending on how you turn out, there's a chance for a second date. The Real Housewives of Orange County taking the silver this week for horribleness. There's a new show for lonely women and transitioning sociopaths on the Animal Planet. I'll let the host take it from here.
I'm Jackson Galaxy. I'm a musician by night and a cat behaviorist by day. I've met cats with all kinds of problems.
Hey! Stop it!
Hey, ow! I've never met one I couldn't help.
Wow, so that's two professions your parents didn't want you to go into. Mr. Galaxy tries to help Amanda, whose cat Sully has an unusual hiding place.
All right, so really this is just no good. Of all the hiding places in your house, I really don't want him in the litter box. There's that confidence-deflating vibe of sitting in your own poop, you know?
Much like the confidence-deflating vibe of talking to a cat sitting in his own poop when you thought you'd be headlining stadiums. Great beard. It looks like Swamp People is prepping the Geist brothers for their own show, the same way Oprah did with Rachel Ray. This week, the brothers started their cooking segment with a trip to the local grocery store, which is a swamp where they kill stuff.
Today, the brothers will hunt for rabbit, and Mitchell will do the shooting.
I guess he just got a steadier hand than when I got me.
It ain't too steady. It ain't too steady.
Wow, Christian Bale is amazing. Wow. Blam, I gotta stop using that as a can opener. All right, Mounted in Alaska, surprisingly, does not fall into the category Gay Shows Alaska Edition. It's a show about taxidermists in Alaska. It's on the Style Network. Check your local listings. This week, we learned that Alaskans are a very superstitious lot.
There's all kinds of superstitions run through this shop.
Alaskans are superstitious about bananas on boats.
See a black cat cross the road, I speed up.
You're welcome to eat your banana before you get on the boat, but you won't catch a fish.
I never have walked under a ladder in the shop in 15 years.
There are little people who live underground in the tundra, and they grab people and keep them for a little while, disorient them, and then let them go.
Christian Bale is amazing. Ken's not describing a superstition. He's describing his morning commute. We'll be right back.
Hold on for Triunfo dell'Amore's shocking villain revealed, an awesomely low-budget Thor movie, and the kick-ass clip of the week.
I sent you to hell!
Need fresh TV clips every day? Okay, then you have a problem. Put off dealing with it by logging on to the Soup blog. It's got new clips and new jokes every day. Log on to the Soup blog at eonline.com/thesoup.
Welcome back. Let's take some E. My mouth is dry. On the upcoming episode of Chloe and Lamar Sit on a Couch, Play Video Games, and Order from Papa John's, Chloe is both dog-sitting and babysitting. This makes her unemployed brother Robert unhappy.
I am trying to get Christian ready to go to sleep, and Monster is howling. Oh my God, please tell me the dog doesn't bark like that on us. I'm gonna go insane.
Shut the f up, you stupid dog!
You know, that was the original title of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Now you know. Hey, hola, clipos magníficos!
Are you serious?
Yes, I am. This week on Triunfo dell'Amore, there was a surprise so huge you wouldn't believe me even if I told you. So I'll let you get the news straight from Victoria and the subtitle button. Yes, it all makes perfect sense now. That story about him running backstage to throw up during his concert, he was in the ladies' room giving birth. Nice job. Let's do a little gavel banging, shall we?
All rise.
It's a joke. On Swift Justice with Nancy Grace, Nancy made a man's justice even swifter by having him play the harmonica, because we all know how harmonica music can make time just fly by. But it did help her with her ruling.
As a tribute to you, Nancy, I'm going to play Amazing Grace because you're an amazing lady.
Now, you want me to believe a man like that would abandon his dog?
No, I think his dog took the easy way out and jumped in front of a car. I have a tattoo on my arm. And now, our clip of the week. We need more graphics. The $66 million opening weekend of Thor undoubtedly put a dent in the ratings for the sci-fi original movie Almighty Thor, starring Richard Grieco, which premiered at the same time. But to connoisseurs of Norse mythology cinema, there was no comparison. The Grieco version was much better for its subtleties.
I want to see Odin!
Odin will never speak to you!
I want the hammer of invincibility! Odin!
Want to play games? I have games of my own I can play.
Richard, you're looking right into camera. Right into the camera. Look to your left. Don't bite your glove. Oh. You're losing that game of hide and seek to Odin. Come see me look for Odin at the Chinook Winds Casino Resort in Lincoln City, Oregon on May 21st. We'll see you next week, everybody.